Hey, everybody. So I think like everybody who has bought a cell phone before us and everyone after us will, the cell phone's like a new toy, you know? These phones today are not just phones, they're like Swiss Army knives because they can do so many different electronic things for us. One of the things that we like to play with are the ringtones. We had Staying Alive the other day, and we played with that for a couple of days. And then we had You're the One That I Want from the movie Grease. The funny thing is, those are both from movies that starred John Travolta. You know, just a happy coincidence. We didn't even think of it. And I was thinking about even putting on as a ringtone the song Mana Mana from the Muppets. If you remember, there was the hippie and the two pink female beings who were singing along with him on the Muppet Show. Mana Mana do 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 do. Mana Mana do 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 do. I'm no kind of a singer, but if you're around our age, you know, the age of my wife and myself, then you remember the Muppets bit, Mana Mana. I thought that would be a great ringtone for the two of us because we both so love the Muppets. And there was a time in my life when I wanted to be a Muppeteer until I saw a documentary on how much work goes in to bringing the Muppets to life. And I have to say, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of coordination and timing in making the Muppets not only move, but the Muppets talk, and the Muppets create emotion, and the Muppets sing. You have to be multi-talented to be a Muppeteer. So when I hear people complain about the Muppet actors, the Muppeteers, as I said, not sounding like the originals, well, I gotta say they come pretty close. I've heard, I believe the man's name is Eric Jacobs, who's now taken over the Frank Oz voices on Sesame Street. He does a really good Cookie Monster and a really good Grover. And Kevin Clash, he's who appears to be a basketball player-sized African-American gentleman who's behind the voice of Elmo. You know, he does a really great job as Elmo. I got to hand it to him. It's very sad that Jim Henson has passed, but in the tradition of the Muppets, the people who are the Muppeteers have really kept things going. And I have to compliment them highly for that. Because even to this day, if I see a TV commercial with the Muppets in it, I'll stop and watch it and enjoy it. I think my favorite Muppets, well, if you want to go back to the Sesame Street days, my favorite Muppets would be Ernie and Bert, the resident Muppet odd couple of Sesame Street. When it comes to the Muppet Show, because of my love for music, I like Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. But my favorite member of the Electric Mayhem is Animal, because he's a drummer. I even consider him one of my drumming influences as a former drummer myself. And I mean, one of my favorite Muppet Show episodes, it was among the last ones that were ever filmed, was the Muppets Drum Battle, Animal versus the great Buddy Rich, who is considered one of the greatest drummers of all time. Buddy Rich is coincidentally a New Yorker, and even more specifically, he's in Brooklyn, New York, like I am, and he was a Jewish guy, like I am. So, as for that old adage that white people can't keep rhythm, well, just put in the YouTube search window, Animal versus Buddy Rich. You'll see a white guy keeping rhythm pretty well. And as a wise man named Forrest Gump would say, that's all I have to say about that concerning the Muppets. But to this day, I really do enjoy anything that has to do with the Muppets. So be good. Maybe you can go enjoy the Muppets too after you're done watching this, and we'll see you next time.